Hey, what's up and hello. This is the Chris Nicole bringing you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on what time you are watching this live. Hello, crew. Hope all is well. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't realize this was the finale. I really didn't. I don't know how many episodes we've been in, but I was like, wait a minute, damn it. This is the finale? I didn't know. Did y'all know? Did y'all know this was the finale? Completely caught me off guard, but I'm glad it was. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Hey V baby. Hey Miss T. Hope all is well. Hit the like button on the way in. If I had to rate, hey Teeth, if I had to rate this episode, season 5, episode 58, Revenge Served Poolside, yeah, I'm gonna have to rate it a D minus. Yeah, a D minus. And the only reason why I'm not giving it an F is because we definitely have things to talk about with the hunt in 2Ks, and also, of course, with good old Tia and Rob. That was the only thing that kind of kept me going with this one. All right. Hey, Latina. Hey, Liz. Hey, Driven Black Girl. Hey, Tashonda. Hope all is well. I haven't seen you in a minute. Danielle, I'm sorry I missed you. What's up, D? Yes. Okay, so all right. So you guys also said the same thing. I literally okay, good. I was like, wait a minute. Is this the finale? Like, I feel like it was short. Like, what was going on? Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. I was just like, what is going on here? Very lackluster, but we definitely have some things to talk about. And of course, you know the crew is going to keep it live and entertaining anyways. Hey, Joseph, make sure you hit the like button. Okay, so you guys are thinking D also. D, I know Alicia, I think in one of the comments, I haven't had a chance. I think I saw it pass through. She said it was an F plus. F plus D minus, I say is about the same thing. I know I don't think I caught an episode until this one. Child, let me tell you something. We're going to get into it. Some of these are going to be so fast. Shoot, they ain't even had, for example, I'm going to be nice and give this season a solid D for disappointment. Seriously. Was cracking, my Kaleigh sis. Hey, Ruby. Hope all is well. I have no choice but to have her looking like that. That's why, honey, they all look crazy in here because they all crazy. So let's start with the one couple. They didn't even bother showing them this episode. When I tell you, I said, well, damn, we didn't even give a close out for this episode for them. The last episode was the last episode for MJ and Willie. Okay, pretty much in a nutshell, they said that MJ and Willie are still engaged. He had a warrant, so I guess that kind of delayed him getting released, but he will be released to a halfway house soon. And apparently she has not talked to Omni. If you actually believe it, fine. Do I believe it? No, I don't believe it at all. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, so I was just like, damn, y'all aren't even your boy Matt. Yeah, your boy Matt is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Go ahead and go to Replay Gang, girl. Go ahead and look at that one, do the Replay Gang. But yeah, so I was like, okay. So y'all just don't care about this couple. All right. So since y'all don't care about this couple, neither do I. Moving on. Another couple I don't care about. And unfortunately, they're coming back for Love After Lockup. Why? I don't know, because they were boring as hell and she is crazy as hell. But they're coming back. All right. So let's talk about Savannah and Bradley. Okay. She crying in the damn car. She on her way to go pick up Bradley. So she packed up her stuff. Her suitcase was cute, by the way. That's the only thing I can say. Her suitcase was cute. And so she literally is driving, talking about, oh my gosh, this is like so surreal. It's almost over. It's almost over. Like, he's been in there for 20 years. He's only been in there for 2 years. And so at that point, The next day, she ends up getting ready. She said she's always late for everything, but she was going to make sure for her peen, she was going to be there, and she was going to be there on time because they said that he was going to get released anywhere between 8 and 9 o'clock. I think she got there like 8:20, child. And so 8:20 comes around and she's like, I hope they know I have stuff to do. No, they don't know and they don't care. And so by 8:55, she's still waiting. Next thing you know, a car or a minivan pulls up and he's getting out the car, but we, of course, can't see his face. And they just pretty much let us know that he's going to be on Love After Lockup. They're going to be on Love After Lockup. Oh, gosh, I don't want to see them again. I really don't. I really don't want to see them again, but it looks like we're going to see them. And allegedly, I think I saw somewhere on IG that apparently she may be doing substances again. I hope that is not the case, but we'll see what type of train wreck they're going to give us during Love After Lockup, child. I was just like, I almost literally I was rolling my eyes, almost fell out my chair. I said, I know I don't see what I'm seeing, that they coming back. Yes, they're coming back. She back. That's what apparently I saw. I was like, oh boy, I don't want to see these two, even though they're coming. I know, it's ridiculous. Hey, Tracy, by the way, they better bring it for part 2 because she was dry, very dry, very dry. Them back wheels in the air, or am I back wheels in the air? What are you talking about? Back wheels? Probably never stop, man. Child. She's gonna be in her car crying on the last episode of Love After Lockup when he leaves her. Right. When that tattoo that she claimed wouldn't be superstitious and wouldn't cause bad luck in their relationship. Yeah, exactly. She gonna be crying. Since she back on that, grandma better take her keys. I'm telling you, I'm hoping low key, like straight up, I hope she's not. I really hope she's not. Let's be clear. As much as I think these people are crazy on these shows, a lot of the times, I don't want them back on substances. I really don't. But that is a struggle that a lot of people have, unfortunately. So with that being said, we moving on. Had to get rid of the boring couples, and another couple that, the Jeep leaning in the background. Yeah, I'm about to say, I think because she's like on the hood, maybe it's causing some weight on it. Maybe that's it, child. But moving on. Let me see. She leaning on the hood, the wheels are up. Yeah, that's what they are in the air because she got that BBL will give it. Child. This couple was born. They can go. Yes. And unfortunately, they're going to be back though, Joseph. So moving on to Sam, Kaleigh, Krystal, Iller. On his phone this episode too, you see the name Kaleigh with her picture. What is her name? Is it Kaleigh Krystal? Krystal Kaleigh? Is her alter ego Kaleigh? Like, what is it? Because he had Kaleigh on his actual car screen and on the phone. I am confused, honey. I'm confused. But with that being said, he's sitting up there being a typical simp, and he's so worried about how he hasn't spoke to Krystal, even though Krystal completely disrespected his ass and pretty much said it was over. Okay, pretty much said it was over, but he's over there sulking because he hasn't spoken to her. And at that point, next thing you know, he goes outside, and of course, he gets a call from Krystal. And Krystal is saying how she's so stressed out about her parole, and it's so upsetting. And she needed him there because, at this point, she just doesn't know what to do. And the whole thing is, girl, what the hell do you expect for him to do? He's not going to be able to get you out. At this point, you have a date. You have to wait to see if you're going to get a hearing, and that's it. That's all. So honestly, I think she came to her senses, or she tried to find a way to ice him out so he can come back and apologize and be able, she could feel like she has control over him again. And it worked. It worked because by the time she went in this whole mode of you just don't understand, and I needed you, and he's like, I'm sorry, beautiful, I was so worried about you, I'm so sorry, but what's up between you and Brittany? He made sure he wanted to know that information. And she's like, don't take it personal, but she's been back for a few weeks, but that's all in the past. All in the past, as in all in the past from yesterday. All in the past, my ass. So at that point, he's like, you know what? Love is about sacrificing, and I'm sacrificing myself for love. No, you're not. You are sacrificing yourself because you're insecure and you're stupid. So I guess he's gonna ride this out. I would love to know if she actually gets paroled. I would like to see an update on him. If we find out she has to serve the next 7 years, where is he gonna be? And so at that point, at the end of their segment, she's still waiting to see if she's gonna be paroled, and he's still working overtime, pretty much working himself into sickness to take care of her grandmother, and himself. Yeah. So, hey, T Pretty, what's up? Free Krystal till it's backwards. Seriously, I'm just like, what is going on? She wants some noodles. That's why, exactly. She want to watch her. Remember, she want to watch her TV shows too, cause Brittany ain't got it. Hey, Trina, Jersey girl, he's pitiful. Was talking all that hot ish last episode, right? So she knows how to work this. She knows how to work him. I'm going to act like I'm mad at you. I don't speak for you for days or even weeks and then call you back. And you're so simpish and so stupid that, you're going to apologize for something that you have no business apologizing for. That's just how it rolls. Why was he poking well, child, when I tell you, when he jammed that thing in that cutting board, I said, snapped maybe? Because we talking about how she be on Snap. He may be on Snap. She is so crazy. Sam needs to run. For real. For real. Definitely needs to run. Yes. Yes. He was reminiscing being oh, now teeth. Behave. Oh Lord, Teeth and Danielle in here at the same time. Child, I don't know what they about to say. Just make sure it's PG and put asterisks in places so it ain't flagged, okay? That's all I'm asking for. Sam is stupid. I ain't even mad at Krystal because she knows she's a player. Oh, big time. And clearly playing in the prisons too. So, and he know that. That's why he was like, yeah, what's up with you and Brittany? What's up with it? But my thing is, what if she told you, I'm seeing Brittany again? What are you actually really going to do, Sam? You going to leave her? No, like exactly. Be simping. Exactly. I'm doing y'all because y'all, look, I already know y'all be cutting up like a mofo. Sam likes the dumb ish. He does. He really does. I don't understand it, but we going to move on because they was boring as hell too. Jakeema and Donny. I keep wanting to call her Jamaica. Wasn't that the girl for my old heads who love our cult classic movies? Class Act with Kid and Play. Wasn't that the girl's name that Kid was dating when he was a nerd? Jamaica, why you want to play with my frog? Wasn't that her name, Jamaica? I think it was something like that. And I keep wanting to call her Jamaica, but it's Jakeema. Okay. Jakeema. All right. So Jakeema and Donny, child. Now, this one, of course, had a lot of people pissed off, and rightfully so. But we so used to this type of nonsense on this freaking show. You know what I'm saying? It definitely, Jamaica fits her. I think that was the girl's name. That was her name, right? Jamaica. Why you want to play with my frog? Hey, Alex B. Hope all it was her name. Okay, I know I ain't tripping. It was her name. Teef, I see that. Please don't start having everybody twitching here about DEI. We ain't gonna even talk about that. That is a going down a rabbit hole of just darkness. Okay, but with that being said, child, Jakeema. Lord Jesus, Jakeema. Jakeema, of course, is still in Ohio. All right. And she talks to her freaking daddy. Now, she said her daddy are really close. And my whole thing is if your daddy is, you and your daddy are really that close, there is no way in the world I'm leaving just to be closer to a man that you can't see on a day-to-day basis. And so she's talking to him, and her dad, knowing her, says, "What's wrong with you, Jay? Because I could tell something wrong with you." And he's like, "What's up?" So she admits at that point that Donny is in prison. He's not in the military. He's not in Hawaii. And he said, "Jesus Christ, you lied to me." And her father did look kind of hurt. And my whole thing is this: if you that close to your daddy, like for you to have to lie to him like that, like I said in the previous review, when she lied to him like that, that means you know that it ain't right if you have to lie to him, especially if you so close to him. But she claims he hasn't liked any of her previous relationships, but we know why now. He's never liked any of her relationships, because we're going to get into that. So at that point, her daddy, hell, her daddy nicer than what my daddy would be. He was like, I taught you better than that. But he was just like, at the end of the day, I say you come back to Texas. Since you can't see him right now, just come back to Texas, especially because, she has his grandsons. So she says that her daddy is really worried, about her because her brother was unalived in her hometown in 2013. And they still haven't found the person who did it. And she said that at the time she was in a DV relationship, and she finally told her brother. And when he said that he would come down there to help her get out of the relationship, 3 days later, he was gone. And when she was crying, I definitely felt her pain in that situation. And at first, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, I thought when she said that, I said, did the brother confront the ex that she was dealing with, and the ex did something to him? Possibly, but it sounds like they're not like related, or I don't know what happened to him, and I don't know what her hometown is. She just said she lives in Dallas now, but she said she wished she could speak to him, or just know that she did make it out of that relationship. But I'm like, child, you don't know who Donny is either. So you don't really know what the situation is. And it's really making me wonder if that DV situation is the twins' father. Makes you wonder, right? So at that point, girl, the same with mine. That's why I said her. Let me tell you something. My daddy. Now, mind you, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? He hardworking man, you know what I'm saying? Literally, like every good example of being a black man, marrying, you know what I'm saying, the mother of your child, like literally first come love, marriage, then kids. But my daddy is still hood. And he definitely is not gonna co-sign any situation like this, because he definitely would be like, hell no, I didn't raise you to be no freaking prison wife. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? He definitely would have went off. It would have been tough love for sure. So at that point, she asked her sons, do they like Ohio? And they say no, they hate it. They miss their cousins. And at that point, that wouldn't have been the moment that you move back home. Okay? Because it's not like you went there for a job. You know what I mean? It's not like you went there, because you had a better entrepreneurship opportunity out there. You moved there for an inmate. So he calls her and he wants her to stay in Ohio. Y'all make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. But yeah, he wants her to stay in Ohio. Mind you, she can't see him. She talking about some 20 more months, but hell, it's longer than that, because based on what we saw, it said September of 2029. Okay. And so at that point, I'm like, and he said, well, I would be disappointed if she moved back to Texas, because I feel like she would give up. Like, I want her to stay in Ohio so we can build. Ninja, build what? She can't see you. You've moved to a whole nother facility. You have no visitation rights. What you would be building would be on the phone, and she can be on the phone in Texas with a family where her freaking 2 sons feel safe, protected, you know what I mean, with family. She doesn't even feel safe and protected in Ohio. She's alone there. So at that point, she talking about how she thinking about it. And I'm like, thinking about it, my ass. Like, come on now. So at that point, she goes back to Dallas, though. She does go back to Dallas. And she ends up, I guess, seeing her, staying with her father, maybe, or whatever the case may be. And he was like, I really want you to come back here. If something happened to you, I may not be able to have money to get on the plane to see what's going on. And she says Ohio is best for her and the boys right now. No, you selfish ass. It is best for you, not those boys. Your boys are old enough to tell you how they feel, and they told you. They hate it. They miss their freaking cousins. They don't like it. So you're being selfish. This is about you. Hey, Lansky. Oh, wait. I'm missing. I'm too busy talking, child. I ain't even seen people coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. What's up, Lansky? What's up, Celebrity Scandalous? Right, if you got to lie, it's a problem. Exactly. Y'all make sure y'all follow Celebrity Scandalous. She comes with the salacious news. We be going back and forth about Jay-Z and Beyonce, child. So yeah, Lansky, I'm so happy you caught a live, Lansky. It's been a minute. My daddy wasn't ish, so he definitely would have called me out for being done for a man just like him. Now, mine is opposite. My daddy, great man. You know what I mean? And I say all the time, because when you a teenager, you think you know everything, but when you get older, you really start to appreciate the blessings you have when you have, good parents. And even with him being a great parent, he still hood and would tell me I'm a effing fool. It'd be tough love, but he tell me I'm an effing fool, because the reality is no matter how old I get, I'm still a reflection of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he definitely didn't raise me to be with no dang on inmate. The whole season was an F for me. An inmate whom circumstances are literally putting her son exactly. Jakeema's father, I keep on saying, I'm trying to say Jameika. Jameika's father seems like a loving, supportive person, but he'll also pop the trunk on somebody if they try him. He seemed like that type, but I didn't like the fact that when Donny called, first of all, I have an issue. He was talking to Jakeema's father like that was his homeboy. He was like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, how about, hello, sir, how are you? And this is what I'm saying. Like, this whole new generation to me sucks. Like, you better come respectful when you talking to somebody's parents. And so he was like, yeah, I love your daughter very much. You know what I'm saying? I want to, marry her. And she act like she dropping the phone. Like, she's so shocked that he said that. And the father is like, look, as a father, I want you to take care of her. I don't want no bullshit, but you have my blessings. Let that be my daddy. He would have walked away from that phone and said, hell no, Ninja, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. You in jail. What the hell you gonna do for my daughter? You can't provide and protect for her. Get the F off this dang on phone. I swear to you, my daddy would have said straight up like that. And then looked at me and saying, you a damn fool sitting up there dealing with this nonsense. Yep, that'd be my daddy. Love him. Hard love, but hey, it is what it is. But the truth is the truth. So at that point, she's sitting up there happy because, honey, she feel like she about to be a married woman while she making her daddy his sandwich. We find out that she still lives in Ohio, and it's been 6 months and she still hasn't been able to see him. No visitation. Mind you, when she was speaking to her father, she said they wrote a letter to the warden. Still to this day, though, 6 months, she still hasn't seen him. And he don't get out until September of 2029. It is 2025, people. 20 months, my ass. Yeah, no, I don't think so. And I just don't think so. She should think about what time to go back home. Think about what day. Seriously, the twins told her exactly. Just straight up told her, and she's still like, whatever. I agree, Lancey. Ball it up and throw this season in the trash bin. There's a lot of seasons they've had to throw in the trash bin. Like, seriously. Hey, Veronica. That's all right, girl. Don't matter what time you come in. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. Yet she says I don't play about my kids. She putting that man in front of her kids. Don't we go back and forth when it comes to her. You know it be a good banter though. Like it be a good positive banter. Hey y'all, for someone who doesn't play about her sons, exactly. Jakeema play all day. Exactly. I only shout out those who shout out me, Teeth. I don't shout out everybody. See, I've learned my lesson the hard way when it comes to when I first was bright eye and bushy tail in the YouTube streets. But at the end of the day, celebrity came on my live one day. I don't know what I was talking about. Welcomed me with open arms. She came and subscribed to my channel. I went to hers, found out we both Kaleigh girls. So I appreciate genuine people who like to see other people win. Sometimes on the YouTube streets, it's not like that. So trust and believe. When I get genuine people, I support them just like they support me. We don't break our backs for y'all to run to a jail. Hey, that's exactly what my daddy would say, girl. Exactly what my daddy would say. Saying yes to hand in marriage, absolutely not. Hey, Uplifted now, how you been? If Donny really loved her, he would want her to be in Texas. Right. Around family and a support system. You better say it again, Miss T. Oh my God, my dad would have said, don't ever have that ninja engine. Hey, thank you. I like, seriously. My daddy would have lit for real. Y'all know them daddies don't play. Like, I did not bust my butt, put you through school, helped you with every aspect of your life for you to literally waste it all on a ninja in prison? Yes, you need to come yourself to parents. Exactly. He was like, what up, man? Like he was talking to one of his homies. Excuse me. Hello, sir. How you doing? Like, are you crazy? Daddy could have had his teeth in for all the call. I know, but bless his heart, he may not be able to afford the dentures. For all we know, the math not mathing. Exactly. I'll be 41 when he gets out. No, ma'am. Exactly. I don't think we're ever going to see this guy out. Hopefully, she went back to Texas. She crazy girl. Go home and just come visit. Never. Right. Wrote a letter and tied herself into this ish even more. Stupid. Exactly. I wanted to like her, but she be on social media snapping and calling people stupid. Jakeema, what the hell is her damn? Jakeema, she be calling people stupid. Can people on these reality shows really call people stupid? That's a serious dang on question. You're on a lockup show where you were in love with someone in prison that a lot of times most of these people didn't even know before they went to prison. I would say everybody on this show is a little naive and stupid. Hopefully they wake up, but let's just call it what it is, honey. Let's call it what it is. She said he gets out March 2027 telling people they stupid if he thinks she will wait for a man until 20. Child. Okay, child. She just don't like. Oh, Ruby, celebrity scandalous. She Bay Area too. Ruby is from the Bay too, celebrity. So yeah, she Yay area all day. Yay area all day. So yeah, so with that being said, child, she acting like I's married, and it's like you ain't about to get married to shit. And then I'm just like, what is she gonna be another Kaleigh buying her own shit for a wedding that's never gonna happen? I mean, come on. Come on, like let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. So, anyways, we gonna move on to right. You know, you know, naive, yeah, delusional. I mean, look, at the end, I just don't understand why you sign up for shows like this and then you want to get mad when people drag you. You signed up for the show. I think maybe people just don't think, maybe it hits differently when they're finally on the show, but you have to see how other people were dragged on previous seasons. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. The boys lost a father figure in Pops for no. You better say that again. You better say that again. ATL. Ruby's in the ATL now. She's still Kaleigh, but she's in the ATL if I'm not mistaken. She flashing her ring all. Oh no. Don't tell me she done bought a ring like Kaleigh did. See, this is what I'm talking about. Kate really thinks she hot-ish though. She do. She do. Whoo, child, let's get into them. The Hunt and 2Ks, honey. So Kaleigh, of course, you know she's crying. I love the fact that we do see her friends really supporting her in this moment. They're really there to support her. Now, interesting enough, she says she wants to go home. And so at that point, when she goes home, she acts like she's trying to run into her apartment, which was interesting because you think she's running into the apartment because she's trying to close out everyone because she doesn't want anyone to see her. But the cameras are in her freaking apartment. We see her crying on her freaking bed. So at that point, she's like, I'm just so stupid. And we're like, you are. But I did kind of feel bad because to me, the way this girl acts, as animated as she is, as much as I laugh at her facial expressions, she does definitely seem like someone who is naive and a little off at the same time. I'm just saying, it just seems off. Baby, when I tell you, when the last episode, when she was like, he's talking to another bitch, and he was like, oh my gosh, his facial expression, I'm telling you, between him and Kaleigh, they need to have their own memes and they need to have their own reality show just watching their facial expressions, okay? So look, at that point, she's like, I feel stupid, whatever the case may be. And of course, naturally, even as a good friend, you're not going to tell your friend at that particular time, yes, you are stupid. You're going to be there to support them or whatever. But at the end of the day, Hunter says he feels bad about what he did, but he has a big old grin on his face when he's saying that. And I'm like, see, when I tell you, in my opinion, Kate and freaking Hunter, they deserve each other. They really deserve each other because both of them are delusional as hell. Delusional as hell. Do you understand me? So at that point, Kate, she ends up going walking her dog, and next thing I know, she is talking about how she is just so disappointed in Hunter because of his helping hands that he was getting in prison from Kaleigh, right? And so at that point, she's like, I haven't talked to him, but I can't let him get away with what he did. And I was like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you can't let him get away with what he did? I'm confused. But at that point, Kaleigh, apparently, now this is the sucker shit that I'm talking about with production. Kaleigh, ironically, randomly sees the promos for the season. Okay, just randomly. And I'm like, y'all so full of shit. Production, you gave her that shit. You probably sent it to her. She says she randomly sees the promos for the show. And then at that point, she realizes that, oh my gosh, this other girl is on the show too. This other girl is not an ex. This girl is on the show. So she was like, I heard him and saw his smug face. And oh my gosh, this is not an ex. This is just some random freaking chick, right? Now, my thing is this, production. My thing is this. If you about to try to set this up where she's going to see Kate and see the promos and Hunter and find out it's another woman, then I'm gonna need y'all asses to do better and make sure they run into each other so we can see a showdown, baby. I needed to see the showdown. You're not gonna be able to tell me she randomly saw them promos. Y'all gave them to her. So randomly have them bump into each other since they only live 10 minutes away. Damn, we needed a Jerry Springer moment. It would have been a perfect moment, because let me tell you something. After what Kaleigh did the last episode, when she flung that freaking door open, baby, that would have been a nice showdown. I'm telling you right now, it would have been wonderful. Oh my gosh, you guys are like going in. Y'all typing away while I'm talking. I am so sorry. Let me see. Oh, is Lounge in here? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. The friends just couldn't take. Exactly. I feel bad for Kaleigh because everything that she did with Hunter is online forever. I can't feel bad for him. We're going to talk about it. At first I did, but then now that we know the rest of the information, we're going to talk about it. Hey, the Lounge. You guys follow the Lounge. Also, another supportive sister who embraced me with open arms. I think I'm finally building a nice, healthy community in YouTube. At least, you know, because you know, some of y'all know it didn't start off that way, but I honestly feel like I am finding my people, and whether they're coming to my page or I'm finding their pages, I'm loving it. So y'all go ahead and follow the Lounge. Really good sister, very supportive. Yeah, his smile is really annoying, very smug, like, yeah, very smug, like, yeah, exactly. You said, I don't feel bad for her nasty tail. I don't even see what they see in Hunter. I know I'm a minority, but he's not what he thinks he looks wise. I don't know what they see either. I think they just see peen. And that's it. You know, peen can make women, even peen that you haven't had, if you're that desperate, it makes you kind of delusional, you know? Nicole said they do deserve each other. They do. We thought she was going there, but no, it's Juan. No, it's Juan Valdez playing with that marshmallow mush on the ew, teeth, marshmallow mush. Ugh. I was hoping production would have had the meet up. Production could have did it. They playing with us. They could have easily. You gonna give her that? You might as well have them bump into a freaking, I don't know, in a Walmart parking lot, maybe somewhere. They didn't have to do that to her. Oh yeah, they did. That's production for that ass. They definitely, but let me tell you, some production didn't have to do that to Kaleigh. They said, let's be messy right quick. Yeah, because they gave it to her and then said, let's film. What's the odds of her watching it while they're filming and they're recording her? Like, they ain't gonna be able to play us. Come on now. I thought it was going to be a meetup. They should have had one. They definitely should have met. Exactly. Another Mega Sarah or Sarah and Maria showdown. Kate versus Kaleigh. Who will win that one? We already know who's gonna win that one. The way she flung that door open, Kaleigh all day. All day. When she buried the toy, I love, girl, we gonna have to talk about that. Needed that bar. Exactly. Who at a birthday party and still came through? Hey, Adrian, how are you? What's up, the family? What's up? But yeah, okay, you guys are typing. So let me keep going, child, because it gets even crazier, right? So at that point, she's asking production, of course, about this, and then she was like going crazy in the car while she's driving. She was like, I heard him and saw his smug face. And then I heard her saying, I signed him up to a site to get some sugar mamas. Bitch, F you. This is what she's saying in the car. Then, oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta give you the visuals. I got to give you the visuals because you know she's going to give you the facial expressions that's going to give you everything. She's going to give you shocked, happy, sad, mad. She's going to give you all of that in like 30 seconds. So she's like, bitch, F you. Talking about your sugar mamas. What are you talking about, sugar mamas? This is what she said in the car, right? Then we find out, and this is where I was a little confused because then she was like, and I'm still talking to him. I'm still sending him money. I sent him $8,000. And I was like, did she send him $8,000 after he broke up with her? Or this was right before the breakup? Did she give him $8,000? I was a little confused. And then she said she just saw him last Sunday. So it sounds like to me, he asked for that money and saw her last Sunday, got a little helping hand, if you know what I mean, and then broke up with her. So to me at that point, if he did all of that before that scene in your salon and he broke up with you, we definitely shouldn't have found out what we found out later on. And we'll talk about that. But meanwhile, Kate Child is at a pool talking to Enrique. And in my opinion, this is a random guy production found. Hell, maybe he even worked with production. She is literally at a pool, some random pool, drinking on a margarita. Hunter calls her and she's like, hi. And he's like, what you doing? At the pool, drinking a margarita. And he's like, oh, okay, with somebody? Yeah, my friend, Enrique. And he's like, what's up, man? And Hunter's like, who is Enrique? I mean, you've been in jail for 2 years. You don't know any of my friends. Who is this guy? Well, since I didn't know we were in an open relationship, I've decided, I'm late to the party, so maybe I need to be in an open relationship. Girl, bye. If you really think this is going to make Hunter straighten up and fly right and not play the games that he's been playing, again, you think you're better than these girls? Absolutely not. You're broke. You are a yoga instructor, and that is it. Where is he going to get his money? He's going to get his money from these girls. And trust and believe these women, these girls are going to want more than just casual conversation, especially when he's out. And like I said before, let him find someone who looks like Kate, because on the physical side, he said Kate is his type. Let him find a Kate with more money and can take care of him. This Kate will be gone. Promise you. Definitely be gone. So I guess she wanted him to be jealous. She felt like it worked because he hung up the phone. Little do she know, he probably hung up the phone just to call Kaleigh other female. Like, you ain't doing nothing with him hanging up the phone. And so then we see Kaleigh going to the damn desert, throwing away that freaking Cracker Jack box ring that she got, and then threw away the freaking toy like it was actually him. She act like that toy was molded to fit him. Okay, girl. See, this is what I'm saying. She's kind of off too. Because this is the same girl who said that she took off for lunch so she can make him roast beef and plated it like he was sitting right across from her, knowing damn well from big girl to big girl, you about to eat both of them damn plates. So I'm going to need for you to stop the nonsense. But with that being said, she decides to throw that away too, honey. And I said, oh, okay, you only hurting yourself and it's a waste of money. You might as well keep that. I'm just saying, they're not cheap. I'm just saying, like, you playing semantics right now. You being stupid and so many other levels. But honey, we find out from Hunter at the end, he's still talking to both women. He said the show still must go on with Kaleigh. Kaleigh is still the ATM, and they're still talking on a day-to-day basis. And that's when the episode goes off. So I have a feeling we're not done with them. We're going to see them again. And production, you better do your damn job this time and make sure there's a showdown and they talk. Because let me tell you something. the way that Kate comes off, she's just as smug as freaking Hunter. The way that Kate will have that little smirk on her face in front of Kaleigh, Kaleigh will want to, Kaleigh is going to snap on her ass. I need to see the showdown. I need to see it. I need to freaking see it. Yeah, for real. Yes, check it out, The Lounge. Even though this is the finale, but we review every season. Every season we do. Kaleigh wouldn't do anything to Kate. Her black friends will roll up looking for Power Rangers. I think Kaleigh can take both of them. I think she can. I think she can. Wait, it's somebody's birthday? Adrian is, wait a minute. Did I read that correctly earlier? Random extra by the pool, exactly, would never make him jealous. Right, especially when he can hang up and go to somewhere else. Adrian, did I miss your birthday thing? Oh, I didn't even read it correctly. I'm so sorry, Adrian. Who is at their birthday party and still came through? Love all the way around. I'm so sorry. I did not read that correctly because I'm just trying to get through the comments. Y'all say happy birthday to crew member Adrian. Today is her birthday and she decided to pop on in for the review. You know I appreciate you and love you so much for that. Have a wonderful, blessed birthday, girlie. Wonderful, blessed birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Adrian. Yes, hit the like button, hit the like button. Kate will come to her getting her hair done and she will mess up her hair. Oh wow, I'm going to have to look for it and catch a few of the shows. Yes. She was hot. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry you guys. You guys are typing and chatting away, so I hope I'm not missing a lot of the comments. She's crazy still visit him in prison. Right. Right. Like, seriously, did she tip back over there? It seems like she did. I was out at dinner with my man and came around. Oh, the family. Look at y'all making me feel so special. I appreciate you. She sure did say she was a bad bitch. And let's be clear. I wish she would carry herself like she's a bad bitch. But let's be clear. Bad bitches don't date guys in prison. I mean, unless they kingpins, you know what I'm saying, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because kingpins probably still got their money on the outside. But bad bitches don't date these randoms in prison. You know what I'm saying? I think that means Toto, I thought. Toto? We talking about Veronica. Oops, I meant put celebrity. Oh, it's all good. Did she lose some weight through, though, while she was talking to Hunter? Wasn't talking to Hunter. You know what? She's a pretty girl. Kaleigh is a pretty girl. But interesting enough, when she showed us pictures of her when she was in high school and she's only 27, I'm trying to figure out what happened between high school and 27. Because I don't think she has any kids. And she was really small. It wasn't like she was a big girl her whole life. That's why production wasn't gonna let them meet. Kaleigh I'm telling you, the way that she flung that door open, I said, oh. Yes, I am confusion too. Wasn't it like 6K when she spoke to that lawyer? 15K. It was 15K. I thought the money was how much she spent over the entirety. I don't know. But the way that she was talking, she made it seem like she had just recently gave him that money. When she said that about the 8,000, I was ready to scream like, girl, he broke up with you and you're still right. That's what I'm talking about. She was so fake with the Enrique. Exactly. Kate and her paid actor. Right. Enrique, for real. Rico Suave. Kate thought she was standing on business with Hunter. Exactly. On a pool date. And and then acting like she had a resort. I'm like, that ain't no damn resort. That looked like a community pool. Kate thinks she did her big one. Not at all, because he hung up and straight called Kaleigh. Enrique didn't even speak the same language. Kaleigh would slap the Mario coins. I'm telling you, Enrique at a random pool on a busy street, production made sure to capture and show that. Right. That's why I was like, girl, you ain't doing nothing. All I know is Knicks better beat the Lakers. Look, you know what, Lansky? Look, at the end of the day, I don't care if the Knicks do beat the Lakers. They're never going to have the legacy of the Lakers, boo. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Kate wasn't even attracted to the random guy. It was weird. Yeah, she honestly, Kate give me vibes that she only likes a certain type of guy, and that's just what it is. She has a certain preference, and she will not go outside of that preference, period. So thank you. He needs you to take care. Exactly. Exactly. Enrique looked nervous. He just wanted his check from production and go home to his family. Right. Exactly. Enrique didn't even know what was going on. He didn't. He didn't. She should have just leave instead of playing games. Both of them are so dramatic. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh yeah, honey. That's in my thumbnail too. It's blurred out though. It's in my blur. But yeah, I was like, girl, you act like it's his. This is what I'm saying. Like, she seems nice, naive, but there's a few something missing sometimes when it comes to Kaleigh. Like, it really is. Hey, Leo, why she buried a ring? She paid her own money to purchase. She also paid for that. She also paid for the toy. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. She paid for it. What's wrong with her? Thank you. Especially with inflation, honey. That's inflation pain. A showdown with all three of them. And I'm telling you, she'd be so mad. She take down Hunter too. Don't play with Kaleigh. Do not even underestimate her. Don't give way to rat. I'm saying. It just don't even make no sense. Imagine you're jogging in the desert. No, Joseph. You end up tripping on it. Oh no, I can't. Kay's been around some sisters. She might know a thing or two now. Yeah. I don't know. She may start, you know what I'm saying, start doing yoga poses. Think that's gonna help a child. I don't know, child. Yeah, say happy birthday to our girl. Oh, look at you getting flooded with love, Adrian. Happy birthday, crew. Happy birthday, crew member Adrian. Yes. Now, how can she get back on the visitors list and some people can't get on it at all? Right. Yes. Have a great dinner and a party and all that good stuff. Celebrate for the whole entire month, which, by the way, happy Black History Month. You dig? Happy Black History Month. Yes. Sorry, I thought the 8K men, the total that she has given him. I don't know. The way she was talking made it seem like it was just recent. She had just given him that money on top of other money she's given him. Better remember how she flung open. That's what I'm saying. She's about that life of K. Don't want none of that smoke. That's what I'm saying. Where do these people get all this money? Child, I don't know, payday loans, maybe. I mean, maybe she's a really good hairstylist and got an excellent savings. How in the hell can an inmate cheat on you? You know, celeb, that's kind of my fear because I think they got a lot of ways that they can cheat, you know, which is why you just never know what they're doing when they're in there. I'm just saying. Whoo, Lord, I'm just saying. Kayleigh would have flattened. Y'all going in. I'm telling you, it would have been like WWF, WWE. You were like, girl, you was my girl, I'm from here. Of course, naturally. Now, one thing I will say is that I used to love the Bulls also. But yeah, honey, I'm from La La Land, so of course, I would be a Lakers fan. Now, I don't watch sports like I used to, but I used to just really watch college sports more than the professional sports. I feel like college sports, it's more exciting because they want it more, in my opinion. Like, it seems to be still about the love of the game versus the love of the money. That's my opinion, though. Chris, so Jakeema was married to the man that DV her on her wedding picture. Her face looked swollen because he had bit her in the face. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Hey, Daisy. Kate thinks she's on Beverly Hills 90210. Yeah, she definitely don't look like a Beverly Hills girl. That is for damn sure. Oh my. Oh, please. The Warriors is over with. Get it. The Warriors are done. Okay. It is what it is. Just, at the end of the day, I don't know what happened with the Warriors, though. What happened with the Warriors, you guys think that caused it to be such an issue? But here's the thing for you Yay area folks. Some of y'all some bandwagoners, because when the Warriors sucked, no one cared. But as soon as they started winning, all of a sudden they was riders when it came to the Warriors. So I would like to know how many of y'all was going to them games 20 years ago when they was like the Warriors who? I'm just saying. But no, I got love for the Warriors, but it just seemed like at one point they were on like this high, and then now it's falling flat. If you ask me, I blame Homeboy, who was always doing the WWE stuff and doing the stuff on the court, whatever his name is. He probably is the start of it all. All I gotta say is go Eagles. Like, everybody talk about their favorite teams at this point. Everybody talk about their favorite teams. How far is LA from Santa Monica Pier? Well, LA and Santa Monica are pretty much hand in hand, but it depends on what part of LA, because LA is so big. It just really depends on what part of LA you're in. That's what it really depends on. But there are certain parts of LA where you can get, I don't know, about like 10, 15 minutes to Santa Monica. It just really depends. Where I'm from, though, with traffic, hell, that could take about a damn hour. I'm gonna start putting y'all on timeout. I said go Nick. See who started Lansky? Lansky started this team stuff and then probably left out. Lansky probably started this whole thing about the teams. Now he gone. I love Santa Monica. Very pricey though. Girl, you know how it is, Celeb. California in general is pricey. Hell, the Bay Area is more pricey than LA. Child, y'all don't even want to talk about the time when I was trying to see about apartments in Oakland. I don't even want to talk about it. It was so traumatic for me, and depends on traffic. Exactly, Daisy. But with that being said, honey, I have a feeling, though, they're going to be on another season. I have a feeling. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's going to be like Life After Lockup or something when he gets out, and Kaleigh is still going to be in a picture. I just have a feeling. They setting it up. Child, y'all ready? Yes, make sure you hit the like button. And for those who are new, please say hello. I mean, some of you guys, I know you just want to listen in, but yeah, say hello. As you can see, we don't bite over here. We have a good time over here, but let's go. Let me take a sip of strawberry lemonade. Hold on. Yeah, not coffee today, because y'all know I'm a coffee whore. I had to do my strawberry lemonade. Okay. All right. Tia and Rob. Rob and Tia, child. So Rob comes back from his PO visit and the shopping, okay? Because he comes back with bags or whatever the case may be. So at that point, she's seeing that, he got all of these bags. He got new shoes. I guess he dressed it up to be fly, right? And she's like, oh, you got a lot of bags. So then after everybody finally leaves, he's like, all right, mama, we about to go to the greatest city in the world. And I was like, the greatest city in the world? Mind y'all know I lived in New York for years. He's like, we about to go to the greatest city in the world. We about to go uptown to Harlem, show you my block, show you my neighborhood. I'm going to show you off. And I said, sir, but then again, I already know, because New York City is the city, and then you have the boroughs, right? Harlem is a neighborhood, but of course, anybody who's lived in New York, you would think your neighborhood is a city, because that's the way it really feels and how it operates, especially in different boroughs. But when he said the greatest city, I said, baby, Harlem is a neighborhood. But for those New Yorkers in the room, I'm sorry, but does Rob give y'all Harlem vibes? He shocked the hell out of me when he said he was from Harlem. He don't give me Harlem vibes. Teeth, New Yorkers, or those who even lived in New Yorkers for years, chime in. When you saw Rob and his vibe and demeanor and everything else, does it give you Harlem? He does not give me Harlem. It shocked me. He could give me Bronx. He can give me Brooklyn, Queens. Hell, he can even give me Staten Island before Harlem. I was shocked. Yeah, he definitely at first gave me Queens or Brooklyn vibes, but when he said Harlem, I said, nah, nah. I would say he could give me Bronx vibes, but I just felt like he was definitely Brooklyn or Queens. Like you think he's Harlem, Lansky? He did not give me Harlem vibes, just not at all whatsoever. Oh yeah, you definitely need to go, Ruby. You definitely need to go. New York is always going to be my second home. I miss New York. I really miss New York. It's always going to be my second home. But I would would have never gotten Harlem vibes from him. So he kind of caught me off guard. Why can't you explain? Because I'm not familiar with New York. You explain what part, Slim? You talking about like the boroughs and stuff? So New York City is the city, and then you have the boroughs. So the boroughs like Brooklyn is a borough, Queens is a borough. Harlem is not a borough. Harlem is a neighborhood in Manhattan. Manhattan is a borough. And in Manhattan, you have neighborhoods like Harlem. You have, you know what I'm saying, like Chelsea, you have Soho. All of those are in Manhattan. So that's why when he was like, we going to the greatest city, Harlem is a neighborhood in the borough of Manhattan. Wait, so then why did he say we going to the greatest city like he was from Harlem? So what is he all over the place? Is he one of those who used to hop from borough to borough or something? Since when is Harlem a borough, Lansky? Harlem ain't a borough. Harlem is a neighborhood within Manhattan. Manhattan is the borough. Did I miss something? What? That's why he's so fine. No, see, Teef is saying that because he wants him to be from Queens. See, this is the thing about Teef. Teef will catch you off guard because he wants him to be from Queens. Yes, Manhattan is the borough. Harlem is the neighborhood. I had to no, he's a borough harper like Jim Jones. You know what? You are on time out. Don't start being no damn Cam right now. Don't be like Cameron right now. But yeah, Rob just wanted to show her around. Right. So anyway, moving on. But yeah, but with that being said, he shocked me when he said he was from Harlem. He made it seem like, because he said the greatest city. People who are from their neighborhoods and from their boroughs, yes, Staten Island. I didn't name all of them, but yes. When people talk about their neighborhoods and their boroughs like that is because that's where they from. They want to rep it. But no, he's from Queens. He said it a few episodes back. Then why is he talking about he going to Harlem and going back to his blocks and stuff? I don't know if I could trust Rob after this. But anyway, so at that point, he was like, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You ready to go, whatever the case may be. And she was like, oh, sorry, ladies. Let me give you some eye candy really quick. Here you go. Here you go. Admire it. Yes. So yes, he hung there with family. You from Harlem, V baby? So is he one of those that wanted to be from Harlem, or maybe he was born in Harlem like so many others, but his family was able to move out to Queens because they had a little bit of money? Maybe that's the case, because a lot of people at one point did move out to like Queens or like certain parts of Brooklyn when they had like extra money. So with that being said, she was like, no, I don't really want to go anywhere. I want to stay in the room and sit on my ass, because this is like our last day in this room. Teeth is cutting up tonight. Oh my gosh. And so at that point, I said, you know what? Have y'all noticed they be trying to play the big girls on this show? Do you see any of the skinny girls saying they just want to lay up and cuddle? It always seemed like they be trying to play the big girls, that the big girls be saying, yeah, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm going back to the room. Every single time. What was the girl who was on that wasn't on Love After Lockup though? What was the show that I did with the lady who had her leg was amputated, who was in the wheelchair. Oh, was it where the prisoner lived with her, or whatever the case may be. She didn't ever want to go nowhere. They always sit up there and make it seem like they just don't want to do nothing. As somebody who used to be 274, 75 pounds, baby, I always am. I don't play with me. I will never be that stereotype ever, from a size 22, 24, all the way I've gotten down to a size damn 9, 10. Baby, I'm active. So we ain't gonna do that. Yes, inmate to roommate. They did the same thing with her. So he was like, man, what do you talk about? Like, we could do that, you know what I'm saying, anytime or whatever. Like, let's go out. Like, I've been in freaking prison for 10 years. Let's go out. Let's do something. Like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, well, you want to sit up there and get new clothes and shit, and you want to pop out on people. And I was like, girl, he just got on some new shorts, a gray shirt, and some freaking New Balance sneakers. I want to say those were even Nikes. I think those were New Balance sneakers. I'm like, girl, you act like he really saucy, like a typical Harlem dude. That wasn't even Harlem wear. Do you hear me? And I'm like, what do you mean new clothes? Like, what are you talking about? So he was like, look, like, we could do all of this lovey-dovey stuff another time. Like, you know, I told you, like, I've been in prison, I want to be out or whatever. And she was like, do you know how much stuff I've done for you? Do you know how much stuff I've done for you? Like, I have literally done so much for you, and you sitting up there trying to go out and see people who didn't give a damn about you. And so he takes a moment to think about what she said. In other words, you so eager to see people who pretty much left you in there, probably never did nothing for you. And then I'm asking you something, and you too's busy trying to see them versus spending time with me. But mind you, he's trying to take her, so he is still spending time with her. He says, you know what, mama? You're right. You're right. I didn't even think about it like that. He goes to her, puts his hands on her, and she's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. And I said, what the? Don't touch you? This man took a moment to say, you're right. You are right. Find a happy medium and move the hell on. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And then he was like, what? Okay, fine. I won't touch you. I'll give you your space. But mama, we got all our lives to do that. We gonna be together. So we got all our lives to be lovey-dovey and everything else. We have that time. Like, I'm not going nowhere. So then at that point, she says, I mean, you talking about being together forever and living our lives forever, whatever the case may be, but I still don't know about this bitch you staying with. And so he was like, what the hell? Like, why are you going to another topic? Like, where's this coming from? Like, it's always something with you. And I said, absolutely right. It is always something with her. So literally, she's like, what, like, you told me about this girl or whatever the case may be. He was like, yeah, I told you about the girl. I told you about the girl. And she was like, look, I ain't got no address. You told me about this girl months ago. I ain't got no address. I ain't met her. And he was like, you gonna meet her. He was like, what are you talking about? Like, you tripping, you bugging, like, you acting stupid right now, right? So, and then at that point, he was like, you know what? I'm done with this shit right now. He was like, you gotta go. And he was like, you too, MFer. And he pushes the camera. Now, if I can be honest, Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Rob looked real sexy right there when he was getting upset. I'm just saying. Look, it's a hell no to any DV situation, but I ain't gonna even lie to you that I used to love when I would see my man get like a little annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Especially, one of my exes, he looked so sexy when he used to get mad. So yeah, like that moment, see, that would have been a moment I would have been like, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. And then, you know what I'm saying, we would have made up. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't that toxic creativity. I ain't toxic like that because she was doing too much. But you know, when you get into your arguments with your significant other, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, they be mad at you. You be mad at them. But then you be looking at them like, damn, you look really sexy right now. You look really good. So we gonna stop arguing. That's what I'm just saying. Y'all don't act like I ain't the only one. Don't act like it. Don't act like it. But her situation totally different. I'm just saying. You know, you had them moments. But anywho, so with that being said, he upset. Now, this is what I didn't like. After she did all of that, okay, she gonna act like he the one tripping. Okay, he had like seriously. She like, what the f is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? You all right? You all right? And I said, see, that's a dangerous person right there. That is a dangerous person where you sit up there and you do all of that rah-rah. You sit up there and you ignite all of the sparks and everything else, and you get that mess going. And then when he finally meets your freaking energy, now you playing victim like, oh, he's spazzing out or he crazy. No. See, you one of those types. I don't like that. I don't like that because he finally went off when she was asking about the girl, and she was like, that must be your main bitch, right? The one you staying with, that's your main bitch, right? And he was like, you bugging. I need a minute from you. So then when he got upset, then all of a sudden, oh, what you all right? You tripping. No. Absolutely not. Your randomness of gaslighting and stirring up stuff, and then now you want to play victim. But, oh, y'all still laughing at me and my mama. Look, I'm honest. And I'm talking about a random argument, not one of those. She's starting this stuff and popping off. I'm talking about when you get into it with your boo, but then you feel like it ain't even worth it, especially when you see him sexy and mad like that. That's all I'm saying. But I don't be starting stuff just to see him mad, you know? I'm just saying when you had them arguments, I'll be like, it ain't even worth it. But, you know, you can be mad at me in the room, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, moving on. So at that point, she sits up there and says, you all right? You all right? He was like, yeah, you accusing me of all of this stuff. And she said, you told me about this girl months ago, and I have no address. Haven't met her. What can you prove? What can you prove? And so this is where I'm going to play devil's advocate in this situation. He says, I'm going to go get my phone so I can prove it to y'all, right? Okay. And so when he says that, she says, go get it. Go get the phone. But he doesn't go get the phone. He just says, you know what? I'm about to go outside. So I was like, Now, I know she's definitely spazzing the hell out. But you said you was about to go get your phone, and based on what the show is showing, you didn't go get your phone. You decided to go outside. So did you not want to show her the phone? I mean, I understand she acting a fool, but did you not want to show her the phone? Because he said, I'm about to show you the phone. And then he was like, you know what? I'm about to go outside. And I'm like, where the damn phone at, bruh? Where the phone at? Don't change the subject and act like you about to go outside and talk about some stupid chicks that didn't want to sit up there and throw a chair. The phone is still missing. So does she have a point? I don't like the way she went about it, but does she have a point? Because we ain't gonna pretend like you ain't dealt with a dude who playing games and they acting like they about to show you evidence, but then try to say, no, I ain't about to show you nothing. No, I'm about to go. I'm about to go because you tripping. You said you was about to show her the phone. So where the phone at? with a phone at. That's all I'm saying. So I had to play devil's advocate in this situation. I don't like the way she did it, but let's be clear, he still never showed her that phone based on what we're seeing. Okay? He never showed her the phone. So then when he comes back in, he like, look, mama. Look, mama, I just want to talk to you. And she was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. You can go. Pack your shit. I'll help you pack your shit. You could go. Gets all of his stuff out, right? And he was like, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. She's like, nah, I'm good. I thought you was different. You lie. You cheater. I thought you was different. And so he was like, all right, mama, look, I know you mad at me right now. I know you mad at me. But you know, I'ma go. And so he literally packs all of his stuff in this yellow freaking bag that he threw over his shoulder and walks out. And then she sits there like a dumbass talking about how I may never see him again. And then she sits up there and says, I always ruin things all the time. She says, I effing ruin stuff all the time, and starts crying. Now, I know some of y'all gonna get me on this. I saw somebody posted Tia's live on YouTube. It was like a 3-hour live, right? And literally, she's talking and she kept saying that she could not tell the status of the relationship per contract. Now, we see at the end of this, Rob is apparently living in Miami with his ex, and he wants to be an actor and a model. Child. Okay, good luck. Everybody got a dream, but he wants to be an actor and a model. Okay. Tia claims Rob is still trying to pursue her. And she's not interested. Okay, Tia. Hey, we don't know. Maybe it's possible. But she said that she's a Virgo and Rob is a Cancer. And when she said she was a Virgo, I said, well, damn it, that makes sense. That damn Virgo energy, of I want perfection in every freaking thing. And that means that any relationship I have, friendship or significant other, they need to say the right things exactly how I want them to say it. They need to do the right things. And if they don't do things the way that I want it to be done, then I'm going to be toxic as hell. And then when I realize that I'm in my Virgo energy and have effed up my life, now I want to start crying. That's what she was giving me. And when she said she was a freaking Virgo, I said, that explains it. She a Virgo. She could match with me, Capricorn. And we both, don't tell me you wrote Tia. First you was into Brittany from the other Love After Lockup. Now you wrote Tia. Are you an August Virgo, Veronica, or a September Virgo? Something tells me Tia's a September Virgo. Rob against like me from Queens. Just, do you see? Is that a violin with the Virgo? Is that a violin? Celeb, is that a violin? Are you saying that they always be on they Brit is off the market? You didn't care when you was talking about a beard off the market. Rob's a Cancer, me too. I knew it was something about him. See, Veronica, you're August. Augusts are different. August Virgos are different. You guys still have Leo tendencies. September Virgos is different. Yeah, they're a little different. And so she pretty much wanting things the way that she wanted, lost her shit, lost her mind. She claims she doesn't want to be with him, but I will have to say this. Rob never showed her that damn phone, though. Rob never showed her that phone. Now, I felt her on that. It's that overthinking. Yeah, and what do Virgos do best? Overthink. In the most negative way. She acted like he was trying to leave her by herself. Right. Who wants to lay up in a freaking hotel? I was like, you must have paid a lot for that hotel to where you want to get like all of your coins worth in it or something. Child, just move along. It's 4-1 with him. Women going to line up to take care of him. They already have. Not to mention, she bragged about his peen, talking about she needed a wheelchair. Child, it's over. Go meet the girl before you go to. And then that's another thing too. If he from Harlem, for him to want to live in Brooklyn is also weird too. That was another thing too, because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna live in Brooklyn." Child, Brooklyn to Harlem. I mean, unless you have a car, but if you taking a train, Brooklyn to Harlem is a beast. Brooklyn and Queens is not that far from each other. So I was just like, huh? Not you be. I am not toxic. I just like a man. You know how when Neo said, "When you mad at me, I wanna kiss you." That's me. That's me. Don't act like y'all ain't never had no argument with your man and he looked like he mad and then y'all want to make up freaky tales. You know what I'm saying? Talk to a sis. Talk to a sis. Didn't he? He looked sexy when he was like, "Get out of." He was like, I'm done. I need a break. You too, and ever get out now. He shouldn't have touched the camera. If that camera would have broke, he ain't got the money to replace that camera. I'm sure there's some insurance though. No judgment though. Calm down, daddy. Come here. That's what I'm saying. See, my bro be knowing. That be the best makeup ever. When you argue, it be the best makeup. Now that DV stuff they claim allegedly happened in the hotel, hell no, absolutely not. But that makeup moment, yeah. She played it all wrong. She sure did. Yes, I'll be starting stuff a little. I don't start it. I just say, if we gonna get into an argument and I see that, you know what I'm saying, you looking sexy over there, I'm gonna end it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna end it, you know. I thought this was the first episode where that situation that the other hotel visitor saw that was leaked. Yeah, I guess they not gonna show that. Girl, we gonna be judgmental. Y'all can be judgmental, honey. I'll be real with it. It is what it is. You said you would never hit me. Really? Really? This is not that. Who goes from that? Only teeth. Only teeth. I can't. Thank you, Trina. Not baby boy. Tia was putting 20 on 10. He was trying to talk to her at first. He was, but he still didn't show that phone. Chris says she'll be a fool for a hot little man. Just a little minute. She showed 4 different personalities in one scene. She sure did. That's a September Virgo trait. I'm just saying. Look, and the 2 friends that I do have that are September Virgos, they're gonna be hitting me up like, "Girl, shut up." It doesn't apply to everyone. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? Tia's mouth is too smart. She do got a mouth. She got a mouth. She always dropping them F-bombs. What the F is wrong with you? What the F is wrong with you? What you gonna do? And what? I'm like, girl. She knows she did. She said she always ruined things. Yep. With her overthinking what happened but here's the thing. Even my thing is this. If you already had a gut feeling he was cheating, he probably cheating. But at the same time, again, she got a lot of issues from her past, abandonment issues too. She just don't need to be in no relationship, especially with a man that fine. You really got to be confident enough, or at least don't care to a certain extent when you dealing with a man that fine. That's even, you know what I'm saying, if he had a video model next to him, like, there's a certain type of confidence or maybe a certain type of woman that can only be with a man like that, because you probably gonna have to turn the other cheek when it comes to him flirting with these other women after 10 years of being in prison. Just a little Toxiana. Krystal, I didn't know you was on that energy toxic life. Y'all love talking about some toxic life. Did I say anything about how I will respond like Tia to make my man mad? I didn't say nothing like that. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear, and that is perfectly fine. I just said when he sits up there and get mad, I like when I sit up there and we get into an argument and I see him mad like that and he looks sexy like that, I be trying to end the argument. I'm just saying. And some of y'all be like that too. Y'all just don't want to admit it. I admit it over here. I ain't even catch that. Gotta have a rough day. Smart move because the phone, exactly. Come on now. That's a big time player's move. You still ain't showing me the evidence. You claim you about to show it, but you ain't showed it to me. Right. Where's the trap phone? Right. And he gonna be smart enough to have multiple phones. He gonna be smart enough to have multiple phones. I was ready for her to tell more from her friend, to tell more from her friend. Tia wasn't invited to the party because they broke up after the show. I ain't showing ish. He forgot about that phone. He sure did, conveniently, didn't he? Right. That's a play in my face move. Yeah, we all know it, which is why I said I gotta play devil's advocate on this. I ain't about to be Tia. Even though Tia went about it the wrong way and truly was like, girl, you showing multiple personalities right now. He still didn't show that phone. He didn't, even though he said he was going to show it. And she said, show it, bring it out. He didn't even do anything for all that. From what we know, he didn't. That's the thing. From what we know, he didn't. But again, she already had her insecurities. And to have a man that fine, you got to really be secure within yourself, or you there for another reason. You know, like when these women be with these NBA players and these NFL players, do they really think that they're faithful? I don't know. And maybe you just there for another reason, another security reason. I don't know. He and the cousin both told her he was subletting the girl's house, not living with her. But apparently she said that at one point he said that she was going to be living there. So I don't know, child. I told Tia I'm from Miami, and if I see him with someone, it's on. I was joking. No, I wish her healing and wisdom. Wish them both the best. She told me thank you. Yeah, she said with the little thing that I did watch, because I was like, I'm not about to watch 3 hours of this shit. I'm not about to do it. She said the reality show stuff wasn't for her, but then at the same time was like, I can't tell y'all if we're together or not. Do you guys want to send me back on the show? Because I'm not about to break the contract. Do y'all want to send me back on the show? So I don't know. If she claims it's not for her, I understand not wanting to break the contract and possibly getting sued, I guess, if their contracts are really serious this time around. But I don't know. She definitely, Suzanne, hey. But she didn't say she was done. I don't know, child. But she claims she ain't checking for him. So was Rob heading over to your place after he kicked you out? Exactly. I've done that. I done had that play ran on me before. We all had, which is why I had to say, Tia may have a point here. I'm gonna show you the phone now so you can stop tripping. You know what? I ain't showing you shit. I ain't showing you shit. Do you trust your man or not? Do you trust your man or not? Where the phone, ninja? Where is it? Matter of fact, bring all your phones out. How about that? I was ready to, Leo. She packed his stuff, Chris, and set it outside the door. She did. I got to see Tia live. She got a couple of her lives, Lansky, is on YouTube. One popped up in my algorithm randomly, and probably because I reviewed this show. Let me see. Rob realized he got a bit ahead of himself on that phone. Exactly. Tia wants him. Of course she does. Of course she does. You know it. Who can I run to when I need love? Chris, at least he didn't say rapper. Ain't that the damn truth, Ruby? You got a damn point. You got a damn point. I don't believe that he is trying to pursue her and probably other. Oh, you said you don't believe that he's trying to pursue her and probably other. I think he's having fun. I think he's having fun. And now that he is on this show, baby, I'm sure that they drop in the panties in the DM all day long. Yeah. Yes. So I'm sure, honey. I am sure. Let me see. Dang. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Dang, y'all typing a lot. Oh my gosh. I don't know where I done lost my freaking spot. Where y'all at? Oh, celebrity, you're a Leo. Yes, you're a Leo. I'm a Libra. We get along, even though there's some dark side of Leos that I don't F with. But Leos and Libras typically get along. Tia from Bay Shore. I think my people live out there. Lansky about to go find Tia, damn it. He about to go find Tia. Virgos too. I don't really mess with a lot of Virgos. I really don't. And then if I do, like I said, I have 2 friends that I really, really trust that are September Virgos. but I feel like they got other stuff in their chart. They're like, but typically September Virgos I don't deal with a lot of them. But August Virgos, I'm typically pretty good with. Shayla's an August Virgo too. Rob gives me Lloyd Banks from G Unit vibes. He's from Queen. Yeah, I didn't think when he said Harlem, I said the devil is a lie. You ain't from no Harlem. You ain't from Harlem. That's showboat. That's like, you know what I'm saying? The flashiness. Leos are such a blessing to have. Oh, you're a Leo V baby. Even when I'm on vacation, I'm not trying to be a tail. It's expensive in New York. Nothing wrong with that, Chris. What do you mean? Oh, you talking about depending on what borough? Brooklyn now is more expensive than Harlem. Like I know Harlem has gotten really expensive, but I don't know where he's gonna be in Brooklyn. But Brooklyn is like the new Manhattan, and I'm talking about the new, not Harlem Manhattan, but the new, like the Chelseas, the Sohos and stuff. Brooklyn has gotten really expensive. I couldn't even move to Brooklyn when I lived there. Yes, it's far. I'm from Long Island and I lived in Queens. Queens used to be cheap too. Now it's getting expensive over there too. Just New York City, period, is getting expensive. And they doing a lot with the Bronx now too. It's practically everybody getting kicked out of New York. Tia kicked her baby to the side to be alone and cry on the bed. I'm a Gemini rising, Gemini sun, Aquarius moon, although I don't know much about it. You're a Gemini. I'm a Libra. Those are air signs. Yes, yes, yes. Tia is very pretty. Once she gets her self-esteem up, she'll do better. Yes, and once she heals from the abandonment issues and stuff like that, I think she'll be perfectly fine. And she also needs to stop overthinking. Like Dwayne checked Whitley on A Different World on that episode. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta wrestle it out in the bedroom. Hey, now that's what I'm saying. See? Look, my brother be knowing. Like, let's just keep it raw and real over here. You know that be the best time, honey. I'm spicy tonight. Yeah, you know that tends to happen. That tends to happen, especially when Rob was upset because it reminded me of one of my exes, who, by the way, from New York. I don't know. That's one thing I do miss. I do miss New York men. Maybe I need to find a New York man out here. I love me some New York men. I like the way Rob talks. Yeah, that's that New York. That's that New York swag. Crew after dark. I like a man in my place. Oh, you like a man are you saying put you in your place? I don't know what to do to be scared or turned on. I like an alpha male. What can I say? I do like an alpha male. I'm an alpha woman, but I'm one of those women where I could be an alpha woman where I need to be. If I have an alpha man who is about truly providing and protecting, I can definitely go into my submissive role because I got to be an alpha woman when it comes to work and business and stuff like that. But yeah, get that alpha male that make you want to say, okay, daddy, and be submissive. Hell yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Yes, yes, yes. Tia did so much for Rob, but didn't have any clothes for him. Yeah, because and my thing is, she keeps saying, I do so much for you. She's one of the only people that didn't talk about how much money she spent on him while he was in prison. So I'm like, what did he do? What did you do for him? Because that was never discussed. It never. And then what was so crazy is she went through all of that about where he's staying, but the moment that he did say that he will go live with her, she was like, no, because of Nyla. And trust me, I'm all for that. You got a daughter at home, hell no, his ass don't need to move in ASAP. But how do you go from I want you to move in soon but not yet because of Nyla to now being pissed because the small time I guess he is going to be living there, you pissed off at this moment because he is going to be there. And so I don't know. And she was all over the place with her emotions. And she even knew by the time she went through all of the stages of all of the emotions she had, all she could do was just cry on the bed because she realized she had effed up. He said, forget that. Rob went out on the balcony to throw a chair instead. Right, exactly. Deflecting? Uh-huh. She ain't coming back just embarrassed. She acted a fool. Right. Exactly. Yes, he's fresh out of prison. He's exactly. Veronica, hello, friend. Libra gang. Wherever you get the best price, if it makes sense for that person. Oh, you talking about, yeah, as far as where you can live? I can't afford to live in NY again. One day I would like to be bi-coastal. God willing, you know, the plans that I'm setting up and things like that. I pray that I could be bi-coastal. I want to be able to have my place in New York and my place here because I do miss it. And I'm one of those types where I love New York in the fall. I love New York in the fall. So I would like go there in the fall just to be there. And sometimes even the winter too, as much as it gets cold, because I love the whole Christmas lights and all of that stuff. So Geminis are the devil. No, he didn't. NBA player, man. Yeah. Oh, let's talk about that. Veronica, leave Matt out of this. Oh, no, we not. I just did a video on Matt Lansky. Check it out. Aquarius season. We are awesome. Yes, Aquarius in the house. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Veronica, leave my man Matt alone. Matt is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and a cheetah, allegedly. Just wanted Rob to want her. Tia just wanted. I don't know what type of want she wanted. I'm confused. I mean, she got her freaky tails on. I mean, let you tell her you needed a break. So you needed to heal. So I'm a little confused. If it was that bad where you talking about, or that good where you talking about you needed a wheelchair, you needed to heal, give yourself a break. Go walking around. Hell, get your energy and your stamina back up. I don't know. Shit. That's why I don't the least for a man. You ain't gotta jump through hoops. Right. Exactly. Tia got a bad rep. But you want to go find her though, Lansky. Yes, Libra gang. He's not a cheater, allegedly. Ruby up here capping for freaking Sacramento's on Matt Barnes. Look, he got too many stories about him to not have any of them things to be true. That's just my opinion. Now what NASA is about to do with that information, I don't know, but child, Tia is very clingy too. That's a September Virgo way. Heal with his vow. So on that note, child, if I had to rate this whole entire season, yeah, I'm gonna have to rate it a D minus. There was some hit and misses there, but yeah, they need to do better. They really need to do better. For sure. But with that being said, you guys, not next week, or is it? Yeah, it is next week. What are they doing? Life After Lockup crime stories or something like that. So I guess we're jumping back into this where we're going to hear some of the most popular Love After Lockup people explain how they got locked up in the first place. I'm going to assume that you guys are going to want to review that. So we'll be back at it next Saturday. Clingy and possessive. These inmates just be ex-workers once they're freed. Let me see. Did his reality show get canceled? You talking about Matt Barnes? I don't know if that Barnes brunch was coming for a second season. Some are saying that they possibly doing this for a second season. I don't know. Show a D live always. Yeah, our crew lives be lit, okay? Even if we have a very boring freaking episode, we always got it popping up in here. Wasn't too pleased either, D minus. We didn't realize it either. When they started flashing about what they doing, I said, damn, it's the finale? That's when you know they ain't got a good season, because to me, they cut it short. I want some of the older couples. No breaks, child. Yeah, I'm like, can we get a break? Can we get something? So everyone going to lie in our faces. Not watching that. Think they are just showing old clips from previous episodes of scenes. I don't know. I think they're actually talking about I will look at it, and then we can possibly discuss to see if it's something that we can talk about and, find some type of entertainment in it. So we'll see. So yeah, D also. Love you back, T Pretty. Okay, you guys, that was it. That was Love during Lockup, honey. And We're gonna have to see. And you guys also let me know if there is any shows that you guys want me to review. I'm gonna continue to review Wags to Riches probably tomorrow or Monday. But if there's any other shows that you say, hey, you may be interested in this, Chris, by all means, please let me know. Send me a DM or put a comment below. But with that being said, you guys, of course, as usual, we had a great time. Please continue the conversation below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Toodles.